area, main building on a fire alarm activation. In engine 3, 4, ladder 1, rescue 1, New Jersey Turnpike, southbound Eastern Spur, the Alexander Hamilton rest area, main building on the fire alarm activation. Timeout's going to be 0423.
Engine 4 on the response. Battalion 1 responding. Engine 4 on the scene. We have a one-story, ordinary construction, mercantile. Nothing visible at this time. Engine 4 will be establishing command. Battalion 1's on the scene. I'll be assuming command. Engine 4 from command, you got a report? Battalion 1 from Engine 4, we're in the basement, investigating alarm goes off in the basement. Engine 4 from command, when you have your manpower, you can return. Headquarters from Turnpike Command. At this time, it appears to be a faulty detector in the basement. I'm waiting the arrival of a manager to gain access to a room to try to reset. I'll give you more shortly. Engine 3 remaining in quarters. Engine 4 off the pike and available. Engine 4 back at quarters. Headquarters from Turnpike Command. Headquarters from Turnpike Command. There was a malfunction of the alarm. The alarm will not reset, remains in trouble. I tried to silence, it will not silence. They're reaching out for the alarm company to go on test. I advise them to do a fire watch. I'm going to terminate. Battalion 1's ready. 0508. Headquarters from Engine 3. Engine 3. Engine 3's on the air for fuel. Engine 3, you're on the air. 47. Engine 3's off at quarters. Headquarters from Engine 1. Engine 1 will be a service of fuel.
Headquarters from Engine 2 on a radio check.
Engine 1's back at quarters. 14.
Our headquarters calling engines 1, 2, ladder 1, respond to 1536 Paterson Plank Road. That's 1536 Paterson Plank Road. Il Forno is the business. They have a smell of natural gas in the upstairs where the tenant is. 1536 Paterson Plank Road, Il Forno, smell of natural gas. 1, 2, and ladder 1. Timeout 2024. 50. Received engine 1. Be advised the tenant is currently not in the building. She was told to leave. She'll be next door on the Plank Road. As for Alexis, she'll give you access.
single-story taxpayer. Nothing shown from the exterior. I have no alarms down, and engine 2 will be established. Command be investigated while the attack.
Received engine 2. If you heard my last, the tenant is next door, Alexis. She's in the Plank Road Inn. She'll give you access.
Engine 2 received.
2028.
Deputy 1 responding.
Deputy 1.
Engine 1's on scene, 1 of the water supply. Engine 2 for engine 1, you can power.
Engine 1, you can nobody in that tower.
Engine 1 is safe.
Ladder 1 responding. Deputy's on the scene, 04, no. Deputy's going to assume command.
2031.
Engine 2 from Deputy, you have a report?
That's affirmative. Chief, checking the second floor with both meters, CO and gas. We have nothing at the start. Checking both apartments.
Received. Headquarters from Deputy with an update. At this time, engine 1, engine 2 are doing an investigation, 2 meters. They have nothing at this time.
Chief, Town Report 2032.
Chief, be advised, second floor is all clear, both meters.
Received. You can make your way out.
Chief, be advised, we are getting an odor in the alleyway. We're going to investigate further.
Received. Do you want me to have ladder 1 continue in, or could I return him?
You can have them continue in for his secondary check with the gas meter.
Received. Ladder 1 from Deputy. You can take my position on Paterson Plank Road.
Receive. Ladder 1's arriving.
Ladder 1 Lieutenant from Deputy. Can you bring the secondary natural gas meter over to engine 1 and engine 2?
Receive.
Headquarters from Deputy.
Go ahead, Deputy.
Headquarters, can you roll EMS to this location for the resident, please?
Command for engine 1. Chief, at this time, readings are negative, no odors, Division 1. We're going to do a quick check of the basement.
Ladder 1 from Deputy. If you can, just make your way back up to the second floor with a secondary meter as a precaution.
Command from engine 1, standby 1. He's in the basement checking that.
Received, thank you. Headquarters from Deputy. Do you have an ETA for EMS?
They're in transit. Hold on. They should be arriving.
That's affirmative. I see him. Engine 2, ladder 1. When you have your manpower, you can go to service.
Engine 2 returning. Engine 2 going for company quarters available.
Ladder 1 from Deputy. When you have your manpower, you can go in service.
Ladder 1 received.
Headquarters from Deputy.
Go ahead, Deputy 1.
Be advised, we use multiple meters. We find no cause of gas or smell of gas. It's believed to possibly be the odor of grease due to the humidity in the air. The resident is currently being checked out by EMS. Engine 1 and myself are standing by.
Report 2048 hours.
Ladder 1 service returning.
Ladder 1, Lieutenant, was that chocolate or vanilla?
A little bit of both.
Engine 1 chauffeur from Engine 1 captain.
Go, Cap.
Engine 1 chauffeur, if you could proceed up in front of the ambulance.
Woody.
Headquarters from Ladder 1.
Go ahead, Ladder 1.
Can you notify the proper authority the traffic light at first and the plank, the green light is out?
You see, Ladder 1, notifications are made prior. 2054.
Headquarters from Deputy. Be advised, myself, Engine 1 in service. The resident signed an RMA.
An RMA was secured. 2055 hours. Command is terminated.
Appreciate it, thank you. Engine 1's in service, returning.
Ladder 1's off the quarters.